Hi, Wrenchy Glenn Fitzmaurice here. I'm going to go through lower body basics. This applies to all of our students, whether it be little dragons or black belts. What I typically do is I get in and we start in a seesaw stance. Again, it can be left side forward, right side forward. Keep in mind, if you're doing this with your little dragon at home, I don't get really that detailed on the information. If they know number one is a front kick with a front leg, I'm happy. Doesn't have to be a ball front kick. It doesn't need to be that much detail into it. If they can do it, that's awesome, but freighting them with details will just frustrate a lot of people. So anyway, seesaw stance, heel on a line, toe on a line. You obviously don't need a line, but if you're just learning the stances and getting it down, it's very helpful. Toes are forward, knees are bent, hips are tucked, okay? You set your guard. I like my guard here. Shihan likes his guard out a little bit more. That's not that relevant right now. Number one is a ball front kick with the front leg. As I pick this up, notice my foot is already in position. It's not here. It's ready to go. Toes are up, ankles flexed all the way forward, ball front kick. Forward, back, under control, and back into my seesaw stance. Number two is called crossover heel stomp. A lot of times with the kids I call it bug splat. It's a knee strike. My back leg comes up nice and high. I strike down. You don't actually hit the floor. With the kids I will have them do it sometimes. But I strike across, I come back up high, and I set it down. A lot of people don't pick their foot up high when they go over or back or both. Number three is another front kick, but this time it's the back leg. It's with the instep. So I'm here, I come up. Notice I have my foot in position before I throw the kick. Number four is a side snap kick with the front leg. I come up. This is supposed to be a knee kick. If you can do it higher, that's fine. I'm going to throw it low, like a knee level, back and down. Number five is we're going to step into a crane stance and front kick off to our side. It's the right leg, or the rear leg, I'm sorry, that does this. So it doesn't matter which side is forward. This foot slides in back, and I play it in a crane stance. Now if you're in a proper crane stance, your knee is pushing on your calf muscle. My back heel, can you see how it's pointing straight up in the air like that? My attention is off to the side. My foot is already in position for a good ball front kick. Here, bang. And I set it back down into my seesaw stance. Number six, I'm stepping out of the way of a punch or a push or something like that. I'm doing my rack and stack on my back leg. Here, my front leg is doing a ball of the foot roundhouse kick to the solar plexus of the opponent in front of me that was striking at me. Number seven is a heel thrust front kick. From here, I'm reaching out, simulating like I'm grabbing someone's wrist. I have to bring my chamber up very, very high with the back leg, and I thrust my heel into the sternum area. Number eight is a 45-degree blade kick. It's meant to be a knee kick. It's the front leg. It comes up, out on an angle, back, and down. Number nine is a knee strike. It's a rear leg. I grab, whether it be an opponent's head or gi or whatever, it doesn't matter, and I'm bringing my knee up as I bring my hands down. Notice my back foot will have the toes pointed as you do that. They should always be pointed on your knee strikes. Number 10 is a cross-step side kick. The back leg is kind of like five, where it's sliding back, but we don't stop in a stance. I plant, I bring my heel up to my level with my butt, I throw my side kick, retract, place it back down into my seesaw stance. Number 11 is a back leg back kick. The back leg, especially for beginners, I like to have them slide it up to their front leg. Then I like to have them bring their foot to their knee. I tell them to concentrate on their legs rubbing the whole way. If I'm kicking with my right leg, I'm looking over my right shoulder. If they rub, chances are your foot will be up and down, here and back. A lot of times what happens is their foot comes out and it turns. The only way it can do that is leaving, so if it's not rubbing. So that's why I do it that way. Number 12 is a front leg roundhouse with the instep. I just turn the back foot, point the knee, execute my round kick, and set back down. Number 13, spinning back kick. Again, so I'm giving these kind of a basic format for you to practice at home, and as if you haven't done it before or haven't done it much. I like to have them take their front leg, step in line with the back leg. From here, I tell them to go up on the balls of their feet and turn around. Now what happens is this keeps my legs rubbing. I bring my foot up, throw my back kick, looking over the rear of the shoulders of the kicking leg, come back. You can continue to spin, or you can just go back the way you came. It doesn't really matter. 14 is a jumping front kick. The back leg comes up here. I'm jumping and kicking with the front leg. And that's number 14. Now something that may be helpful for you in terms of remembering this. After you've done lower body basic number 3, from 4 to 14, there's a pattern. The kicking leg on 4 is the front, 5 is the back, 6 is the front, 7 is the back, 8 is the front, and it's that way to the end. So that may help you as you're going through these to go, if you got stuck somewhere and you went, well, I just did 6 and that was the front leg, oh, 7's the back leg, and that might trigger you to remember. Anyway, there's your lower body basics.